Okay, so I am basically going to just be talking over this video. This video is just to kind of give you a vanity tour and to view my makeup collection. It's kind of, I guess, like a behind the scenes. So I'm just going to go over what's on my vanity, and then of course we'll view my makeup collection. So this is the wall that I have my vanity set up on. I have my 2 nail polish racks, one on each side of the wall. And then I have this desk. This is an IKEA Linnmon desk. It's about 78 inches long, which comes out to be about 6 feet 6 inches. So we're going to view that. This lighting I put together myself, so I wired it electrically myself. The bars are from Amazon, and then I also bought the light bulbs off of Amazon as well. The mirror, this right here, is actually a dresser mirror that someone was throwing out. I basically painted it. It used to be dark brown. I painted it white. You can see there's some imperfections where I painted it here. So, you know, I'm not a painter, and I did the best that I could. I actually, that's me, hey. So I actually wired this myself. I put a dimmer switch on it. So this is actually, ignore those packages down there. I have more videos to do, but this is basically my lighting. I don't use a separate ring light. I basically just use my vanity light, which is bright enough. I put my phone here because I record from my phone. This right here, I record from my phone. I put it right here, and I do the videos. I edit on my phone as well, so you don't need a camera to get started. If you don't have one, I'm able to kind of record and, you know, do my videos just fine with my phone. Now on my desk, this is a mirror that I have set up to look in, and I keep a towel to wipe my hands on as well. These are my empties for foundations that I need to replace. So the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and then NARS. Just in case you're wondering, for the Can't Stop Won't Stop, I'm in the color Honey, and for NARS, I'm in the color Tahoe. This is a brush cleaner. I use this when I need to clean a brush pretty quickly. Obviously, I have to hand hold it, so I only can do one brush at a time. I keep these palettes. These right now are like my favorite palettes, so I'm keeping this BH Sweet Shop palettes on the top of my desk, and I do have 2 videos up now using these palettes. I keep some hand sanitizer, and then these are my brushes. So for the brushes, right here is kind of where I keep just random brushes, contour, concealer, for my nose contour, concealer, and like if I want to do like the brow bone and put like a light color or a highlight or something. These are all my eyeliner brushes here. And these little containers I got from the Dollar Tree. I don't think they're there anymore because I've had them for a while. These containers are actually Bath & Body Works candles. Once I clean them out and take the wrappers off, I use them for makeup brush holders. So these are my blending brushes, my eyeshadow brushes here. And if you see, once I put my camera here and I'm recording, I have to try to look over this or look around it, which is why you see me kind of looking up, over, and around. Here are just my face brushes that I have. And this is my fan, of course. I have this little cup here. I thought it was cute, so I bought it probably from like Burlington or something like that. I keep some lotion here. What lotion is this? The Wild Madagascar Vanilla by Bath & Body Works. Smells really good. I have this candle going, Champagne Toast. This is Bath & Body Works. I usually like to get my candles from Walmart or from Michael's because they're cheaper, and I like to get the best for my money. These are from the Dollar Tree, so this set and then also the base is from the Dollar Tree as well. And I'll show you this really quick, but this is the other nail rack over here. On top of this, I keep my, perfumes. I have my extra blenders here, lip gloss, just extra lip gloss, and then I have a couple chapsticks there. But I have this empty space here because I need another one of these drawers. So eventually I will get a second drawer or a second Alex drawer. It's a 9-drawer Alex drawer, and I'll get another one of those. So just an overview, there I am. That's the backdrop that I'm currently using. Not going to show you on the other side of the room, but we will get into my makeup. Okay, so this first drawer here is where I keep my primers. I don't have them in the trays by any particular category or anything like that. I just kind of throw them in a tray. So that's what I have here. And I also don't separate high-end from like drugstore. You know, a primer for me is a primer. And that's for any product as well. This is my concealer drawer. So these are all my concealers, pretty deep. These trays that I have here are from the Dollar Tree as well. This is my eyebrow stuff. So I have pencils, I have gel. I also have like this little, what is this called? This is also a brow gel, powder. And these are extra concealers. So I use this for cut crease, the NYX, and it's in white. This is cut crease. These are concealers I specifically use for my eyebrows, so they're in here. Also, my contour sticks are in here. So that's what's in here, and then some glitter glue. That's all that's in this drawer. This drawer is so I have my foundations here, foundations in the front. I have a few foundations in the back that the colors really don't work for me, or I don't really like them. I don't know why I'm keeping them, just cause. And here's my powder foundations here. So my MAC and the Too Faced would be the more expensive brands, and then my drugstore brands here. I typically use these, but I do like these as well. These are my setting powders. So I have different brands of setting powders. This I actually bought in a lighter color, and I use that under my eyes sometimes. So that's why that's in that drawer, or in that tray. In the back, I just have more setting powders. What I did was the Revolution Beauty powders come in like this weird container that you can't dip your sponge into. So I bought these containers off of Amazon, and I poured them into here, and I just kind of use them as backup. I do have a few shades, and even shades that don't work for me, but you know, if you get a shade that's too light, I figured I can always mix it and then come up with a good enough shade. But those are just extras. In this drawer, I have my these are contours and bronzers. These are highlighters. These two here you saw in my beauty haul from like Ross and TJ Maxx. Those are face palettes. This one is also a face palette, so they're kind of just off to the side. This one I have thrown on top, but in the back I have more highlighters. So these palettes in the back are all highlighter palettes, and I have this liquid highlighter, another liquid highlighter. I don't really use liquid highlighters. The reason why I have them is because they most likely came in a BoxyCharm box, and that's why I have them. So not all my makeup is like I'm just going out and buying. I do buy a lot of makeup, but also some of the makeup comes from like the beauty subscriptions. So those are my highlighters and my contours and bronzers. This is my eyelash drawer. So these are the ones that I'm currently using. I bought these a long time ago off of like eBay or something. I don't think I'm going to keep these because I don't like them compared to like the lashes that they're coming out with now. And of course I keep my glue in here. So these are my lashes. Okay, in this top drawer I have back here all my mascaras. Again, all these trays are from the Dollar Tree. These are eyeliners and liquid eyeshadows. I don't like to use liquid eyeshadows on my eyes, so what I use them for are liners. And then here are my liquid eyeliners, gel eyeliners, and then these are the liners I use for my lower lash line. These are also pencil liners that I use for my lower lash line as well, but they're in pencil form. These are more like gel, so they're there. This is that one should actually be over there. and this one should be over there. But this next drawer, these are my blushes. So all this is blushes, my blush palettes. They go in this drawer. I really like the BH Cosmetics blushes. This is the Blushing in Bali. So there's that one. That's also, it has a highlighter in there, but I keep it in my blush drawer. This is the Glowing in Grease. So that looks like that. But I don't have anything organized like by favorites or anything in here. I just will grab like a blush and use it. These are my Profusion. If you've never heard of Profusion, they're not, well, they actually are a drugstore brand because I think you can find them in Target and Walmart. They're really, really good, and they are on the cheaper side. So, you know, don't hesitate. If you see a Profusion, they're good quality. I would definitely recommend. All these right here are the Jordana Cosmetics blushes. They are out of business, so I don't think you'll be able to find these anymore. And then these are actually dollar brushes that I got. Did I say brushes? Dollar blushes that I got off of Shop Miss A. ShopMissA.com is a dollar website. They have jewelry, they have like little accessories and makeup. Everything is $1 pretty much on there. This I actually got from a BoxyCharm. So, okay, in here I keep my liquid lip pencils. These are not liquid lip pencils, liquid lipsticks, and these are like my pinks and my nudes. Right here are the actual lipsticks that should like match the nudes and the pinks. This is where I have my pencil liners or my lip liners right here. I have a few ColourPop lipsticks right here that match like this theme of nudes and pinks. These are my lip glosses here. The lip glosses that I showed you on the top of my drawers, those are like tubes like these. This one's not in there because it doesn't look, it's not the same tube and it's not clear. So these go here. In this drawer, I have more lipsticks. So these are the rest of my ColourPops, but in the reds and burgundies. These are my red burgundy lips, liquid lips. These colors are like the grays, the blacks, the purples, just like, you know, odd lip colors that you wouldn't normally wear. I put all here. And then these are kind of the matching dark purples, blacks, blues lipstick as well. And then these are more lipsticks, but these are the reds and the burgundies. So I have them there. This bottom drawer holds my setting sprays, like my primer sprays, my body glitters, and things like that. And all that's in this drawer. I also put the E.L.F. hydrating water essence in here, even though I need to use a cotton ball with these instead of just spraying it on my face. I thought I'd keep them there so that way I can remember to use it before I do my makeup. Okay, so we're back to the 9-drawer Alex set, and this is where I keep all my eyeshadow products. So this top drawer, these are eyeshadow palettes that I have not used yet that are new. So I still have to use them. You might have seen, well, you have seen them in a video. So I've put them here. If I haven't done a video on them, they wouldn't even be here. They'd be on the floor somewhere in a pile. So these are ones I've already shown you guys in some type of haul, and I just need to use them. These are my ColourPop eyeshadows. So these are the ColourPop eyeshadows. These are kind of like ColourPop jelly eyeshadows. So they come in like different colors. Some of them are like glitter, but they kind of feel like a gel when you touch them. I don't use them too often, but they're in here. I have some randoms here, like from NYX. Just some loose ones that did not fit in this next drawer. So these are all my singles. These ones you're seeing here are from like Shop Miss A, so they were $1. Really good quality, actually. That's why I kept them. What I do is I swatch them. If they don't come out good, I just throw them away. These are also from Shop Miss A, this row here. And I do kind of get rid of my makeup. I don't just keep everything. It may look like I do, but I do get rid of stuff. Either give it away or throw it in the trash. But these are loose glitters. So these up front are NYX. Here's some BH Cosmetics loose glitter. And then back here are some ColourPop loose glitters. I'll have to do a look with like the loose glitters, but here's more E.L.F. loose glitter. Like I said, like in one of my videos, I'm very wary of doing like glitter just because it's all over the place and takes me a long time to actually get it off my face. These are the palettes. So this palette I created myself. And then you have, of course, this United Shades of Glitter palette, which you've seen me show you in a video. And I've actually used it for the New Year's Eve look. I showed you this one too. This is a recent one I did in a haul as well. So I just keep all these here, glitters. And now this drawer makes it, there's no rhyme or reason of this drawer. Everything's just kind of thrown in here. These are just palettes that I don't have a specific drawer for. So the drawers that you're going to see below are by brand. These, I don't have enough of, you know, a particular brand for these to kind of go in their own drawer. So you saw me get these from the Ross TJ Maxx haul. I think these are actually from Ross and they were like $6.99. I did do a look using one of these palettes as well. So I have all these palettes here, just kind of randomly in here. I do need, that's why I need to get another dresser so that I can have more places. I keep forgetting that I have this blue palette, and then I went and I bought some more blue palettes because I forgot, but this is this palette. I need to do a look with that. Let me see this palette. So this is that drawer. Again, no reason why anything ends up in that drawer, just for space purposes. Okay, this is my ColourPop drawer. I do have some more ColourPop palettes coming, but so far this is what I have. I think my favorite palettes are, I like this Good Sport. I like this one. And I like the X's and O's. I don't know why I like these. These are like the darker colors too. I like this Whatever palette. Looks like that. And then I like all the palettes, but these are the ones like I always want to do a look with. This is a Sweet Talk palette. So let me know if you have any ColourPop palettes down below. If you've seen any palettes that you want to see me do a look with, also let me know down below. These are just Z palettes that I created with single ColourPop shadows. So also this is the same. I created these palettes here with my ColourPop single shadows, so it has blushes and shadows. So if I'm traveling, I might want to take like one of these because it's easier. And then here's this one. So that's my ColourPop drawer. I think that means I have like 2 ColourPop drawers, but those are my palettes. This drawer right here, these are all Makeup Revolution palettes. And then of course, these are my Glam Light palettes. I want to put the Glam Light palettes in their own drawer because I really like them so much. And I have a feeling that these won't be the last palettes that I buy from them. These Makeup Revolution can kind of be a hit or miss. And that specifically, I would say with these palettes like this, the palettes that come in packaging looking like this, not specifically the ones that look like chocolate bar, but just the palettes that are like rectangular and small like this. Sometimes they're not always pigmented, but sometimes they are. I did throw away a few. So this is what I have left of, you know, my favorites from what they've launched so far. This drawer, these are my BH Cosmetics palettes here. I haven't used this one in a while, but I definitely like, it's my Ray Ray. It has 2 palettes. I definitely like both of her palettes, so those are worth getting. I have the Carly Bible palette that I've been using since forever when it first came out. This is one of like the first palettes that I started using, so I've already hit pan on 2 of these colors. Okay, back here, these are the Profusion. Don't sleep on Profusion. They have really good stuff. So I have several of their palettes. This Love Struck palette I really like. I also have this Festival palette. This Sunkissed palette. This one actually sold out in the stores, so I bought it off of Amazon. And it came with this one was like crumbled and it fell out. So that's what happens when you buy on Amazon. They didn't package it as a, you know, as makeup, but this is another palette. And then the Mirage palette. I think the Mirage palette was one of the first palettes that I got. I really liked it, and then I went back and started buying like whatever palette they had that looked like that. So these are good palettes. I want to say, I know you can find them at Walmart and I think Target, and they might be like $20, I would say. I don't know, but they're definitely well worth the money. All these up here are also my Profusion palettes. So I have the orange, the blue, the yellow, and the pink. These are pretty good palettes. These are pretty good palettes. And then I have all these little palettes. These ones I love. These are the glitter ones. So let me open up this one because this is like the most beautiful blues and greens. And then I have others. And I bought these straight off of the Profusion website. So I went on the website and I actually bought some of the palettes just together because they sell out really quick at Walmart. Even when like they first launch and you go to Walmart, sometimes they're gone. So this is my Morphe drawer. You'll see a look coming soon with this if it's not up before this video. This is the Sweetie palette. I have not had a chance to really like dig into this and use it. I have used like one color out of here, but these are all my BH palettes. And then of course the two Jaclyn Hill Vault palettes. I didn't buy the 4 set. I actually only bought the 2 that I felt I liked the most, which is this one, Ring the Alarm. I did use that in a video that's already up. And then this one, and this is called Bling Boss. So I'll have to do a video with that one. Now down to the last drawer. These are, I would say, like my favorites. Like I really like the colors in all these palettes, and then also they don't have a drawer to go into. So of the 2 drawers that are kind of random, I separated them by which ones I absolutely love the most. So I have these palettes. You've seen me pull out this palette before. Of course, you've seen me pull out this palette before. The Sugar Cookies palette. This LA Girl palette is really, really good. I like it. I don't have the other one. There's one other one that looks like this, but I think it has like the blue. So that's that one. I really like that. Need to do a look with that. I have all my little E.L.F. palettes right here. Here's the other LA Girl. You saw me do a look with the one that had like the browns, and I don't remember what that one was called, but I haven't done a look on camera with that, but I have used the palette. Every palette I have used at least once if it's not in the top drawer. Here's my Too Faced palette that I like. I got the mini version instead of the large version because I just have this thing. What I try to do is if I don't like at least 50% of the colors in the palette, then I won't waste my money buying it. Sometimes it works, sometimes I just buy it anyway, especially if there's like one good color in there. Here is the Festival palette. I actually really like this palette and I've used it quite a few times, just not on camera. And let me just pull out one more palette. This Alamar palette. This came from a BH Cosmetics box, so there's that. And that is basically my collection. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about anything that you saw in the video, just don't hesitate to comment down below.